It seems like we might have just gotten our very first detail about the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. And in this video, we'll be laying out all the facts, my thoughts, opinions, and more on what makes this valid and what also makes this a little bit crazy. So it all started on Reddit when I'm recording this video about 8 hours ago. A roughly new Reddit account, Holiday Necessary 80, posted in several different city and country travel subreddits, like Greece travel, solo travel, visiting Hawaii, visiting Iceland, etc. And all of them were essentially asking for the creepiest places in said countries. And some of the posts were removed by the subreddit, as I can only imagine they either didn't follow all the rules or for whatever reason the posts were taken down, but some of them have remained up, and this is what they all say. Hey y'all, we are a rock band out of Miami Beach, Florida. Our studio album features members of Pearl Jam, Agent Fresco, Morphine, and New Found Glory. We are currently planning a tour and looking for help in finding potential locations. Our upcoming single, Feel Like a Fugitive, was used in the trailer for GTA 6. We are trying to find cool venues, something like an old church or an old theater with seating capacity from 50 to 150 guests. An old abandoned building, barn, field, or cemetery would also be cool. If available, we'd like to make a documentary about the tour, so we prefer cinematic places over traditional rock clubs. It's hard to do this kind of search on Google, so I figured it's best to ask here, since I will be doing the majority of the planning for the tour. One last thing, if you guys have any recs on local poster artists, please tag their IGs or names. Food and off-the-beaten-track sites are also much appreciated, especially places pertaining to local music history. Hope to hear some great suggestions, and thank you in advance, Raven and the Dark Shadows. So that right there is the band in question, Raven and the Dark Shadows. And before we talk about the post itself, let's go ahead and actually look at what sort of Raven and the Dark Shadows are. They are a real rock band. I'm using Spotify for this. They are a verified artist. They're, I would say, relatively small, around 500 monthly listeners, and their most popular songs have a couple 10,000 views or so. And their songs are actually pretty good and do sort of give off a Miami rock band vibe. And apparently, their new single coming out, Feel Like a Fugitive, is going to be used in an upcoming GTA 6 trailer. Now, after reading over this statement a couple of times, one thing in particular that jumped out to me was how they put in the paragraph GTA 6. It's GTA-6. Now, I don't know about you guys, but anyone talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 doesn't really put that dash in there. They either just do GTA space 6 or they don't do any space at all. GTA 6, or they might use the Roman numerals V and I to indicate 6. And so what I'm getting at right here is I don't think this Reddit account, Holiday Necessary 80, is just someone from the gaming community looking to create a fake GTA 6 rumor or leak. I legitimately feel like this might be one of the members from the band, because it's almost like the way they put it in that sentence means there's like a lack of significance on GTA 6 when we know this is going to be an absolutely massive game and project and is going to provide them with a ton of publicity. Now, let's just assume for a second that this is going to be the song used in the trailer. It feels like an absolute perfect name. I don't know what the song is going to be, but if it's anything like the title, Feel Like a Fugitive, it feels like this could be a perfect theme song for our characters Jason and Lucia and their Bonnie and Clyde-esque story. And we know that Rockstar chooses the songs in these trailers not just because they might sound great or because they like them, but because it does convey the theme of what they're trying to get across. Just think about the song used in the first trailer for GTA 6, Love is a Long Road by Tom Petty. That song gives us hints and clues on the possible turbulent relationship of Jason and Lucia. We saw much of that featured throughout the first trailer, from her being incarcerated in jail to them having trust issues, but also experiencing great moments of success and, luxury and fame, having people take their pictures driving down the highway and Lucia at the top of a penthouse in a hot tub. I mean, they experienced a lot just in that trailer, indicating that love is indeed a long road. And so if this song is anything like its title, Feel Like a Fugitive, that might give us an idea of the things we're going to see in the second trailer. Now, just talking about a few more things from Rockstar's end here, this is something they would obviously have to do, work with the band. They wouldn't just be able to say, hey, let me use your upcoming single on our trailer. They would have to have some sort of partnership. They would have to sign some sort of contract and agreement, which we'll touch on in a little bit. So the band would obviously have to know that their upcoming single was being used. When the first GTA 6 trailer came out, not only did Rockstar Games put like a Tom Petty Easter egg in the trailer itself with the Petty Forever sort of sticker on the convenience store window, but they also promoted Tom Petty on social media as well. So Rockstar and Tom Petty and his team were clearly involved in many ways to create that song for the trailer, and I feel like this band and the second GTA 6 trailer will be involved as well. Now, the only thing I don't understand is how they would get away with posting something like this. And this is something we're going to have to follow over the next couple of hours and days to really see if this is removed or not, or if something is updated, because clearly this would be a massive breach of an NDA or non-disclosure agreement. Just like Tom Petty and his team probably weren't allowed to reveal that Love Is a Long Road was going to be featured in the first trailer. They weren't allowed to just shout that across the world. I guarantee you this band probably isn't supposed to do that either, if indeed they are telling the truth here and sort of playing devil's advocate here, using the popularity of Grand Theft Auto 6 to promote one of their songs. Which is why here we kind of have to take things with a grain of salt, but just the way it's prefaced and the way GTA 6 is used with the dash, it doesn't feel like they're from the gaming community trying to hype something up. It really does feel like they're just maybe like unsure of what they've signed up for and what GTA 6 is all the way around. It feels like someone not from the industry and feels like someone with a genuinely small upcoming rock band that got presented with a cool opportunity and is looking to do something cool as well. And if you're wondering, how did Rockstar find a band like this? Well, number one, we know Rockstar like to use non-celebrities for a lot of the things they do in their titles. They don't want the biggest brands because A, they're expensive to use, and B, Rockstar's admitted they have a terrible attitude. But also number two, remember, Rockstar probably spent years scouting out Miami Beach, Florida, and its surrounding areas, so there's a good chance they might have actually run into this band. Maybe they did so at a restaurant or a bar, they started chatting up, and they formed a relationship where now one of their songs is going to be used in an upcoming trailer. So as of wrapping up this video, that is where things currently stand. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this online or on social media. So again, over the next couple of hours and days, if this does happen to blow up as the song that's going to be used in the second trailer, it'll be interesting to see if the posts are removed, if anyone has any proof confirming or denying this. We'll just have to wait and see, but that's the information that I have found and presented to you guys. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? Do you think it's somewhere in between? Let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.